Okay, the final one is from Patreon supporter Gregory C. Patreon. First off, thank you for making an audio version only way I can keep up. Curious, what is your take on everyone's outrage over not getting a Star Wars trailer during the Super Bowl? It just got done shooting. Thank you for reading and bring on the filthy.
I don't know what to do with people anymore. We've been over this so many times. Nobody ever has given me a rational explanation about why any trailer is needed more than 6 months out from when a movie's coming out. Never. There is no rational reason. Any trailer you put out now for a movie that is still 10 fucking months away is useless. It's pointless, and it serves no purpose whatsoever. It just doesn't. Well, gosh, John, that movie's coming out in 3 years. Why haven't we had a trailer yet? The movie's not coming out for another 10 months. There is no point. You can put out a trailer now, but a great example of this was brought up a while ago, because remember they put out a really early version of the Dumbo trailer. They put out a real early version of that. And then one of the live viewers on the show brought up, months later, it's like, you know what? I didn't even remember that a Dumbo trailer had come out.
Right.
You're right. Nobody even remembered because it came out. We all talked about it for a couple of days. Ooh, that first Dumbo trailer looked good. And we forgot all about it within about 3 weeks. And how much box office do you think that first trailer they put out nearly a year in advance is going to add to the total of that? Zero. None. Because it's pointless. It's meaningless. There's no purpose in doing it other than a little bit of fan service. And a little bit of fan service can be a good thing. But not at $5 million for a 30-second spot. You don't spend $5 million on a 30-second Super Bowl spot for a movie that's not coming out for 10 months. You don't do that. You don't need it. And besides, we all know when the first trailer is going to drop. It's going to drop in April at Star Wars Celebration Chicago. I mean, I don't know that for a fact, but see, we all pretty much know that it's going to happen, right?
So it can be attached to what movie?
What's coming out in April?
I wonder what's coming out in April. From which studio? I mean, it's so weird to me that people think, like, they don't think, like, oh, how are we going to get the biggest bang for our buck? We show it at Star Wars Celebration, and we attach it to Avengers Endgame.
Right.
But bam!
But it'll be online weeks before Endgame comes
maybe,
out. So
maybe.
Because Celebration comes out a couple of weeks before Endgame, but still.
It'll be in theaters. It'll just keep playing. I mean, it's this is what people don't understand. It's like, I know I want to see it. I wanna see
me
that trailer.
too.
I want to see the trailer, but like you pointed out, they've got a plan, like the Cylons. They have a plan, and their plan is huge. They're going to market this movie, and like somebody pointed out, they don't even have a title yet. Or they haven't announced the title. They're going to do that like you. I asked you this morning, and you told me that
I'm guessing
they'll release. But of course they'll release it Celebration and turn it into an event like they always do.
Yeah, I just, again though, the big issue here is I still do not understand this whole thing about. It's 11 months till a movie comes out. Where's the trailer? It's like,
I'm not going to go unless they give me one.
10 months in advance. I don't get it. And by the way, the trailer may be great. The trailer may suck, whatever. But the purpose of trailers is to get people excited about a movie. And what's the point if you're putting out so far ahead of the movie coming out that everybody's forgotten about it by the time you get to when the real marketing should start, 5 months out. I still don't understand to this day, and I will never understand why anybody feels that way. About any movie. Be it Avengers or Star Wars. Now you can say, but John, they did it with Star Wars before. I think The Force Awakens had its first trailer come out 1 year in advance. Okay, yeah, they did. I don't think they needed to, but they did, and it was kind of introducing the world. Star Wars is back.
Of course.
Okay, fine. I'm not saying you can't do that. They could, but there's no reason to. There's no compelling reason that says they need to do that. And Marvel doesn't need to do that. DC doesn't need to do that. And Star Wars doesn't need to do that. So, yeah, I don't get it.
I mean, we know the movie's coming out.
It's
coming out for sure. I can guarantee you that movie's coming out.
They'll let everybody know when we get closer. And in this case, it's going to be April because of Celebration. That makes sense. I get that.